Alright, hello everyone!
Hey.
And welcome back to some more MonsterCon. Make sure it's actually unmuted my mic this time. We're good.
Yeah,
Alright,
it
excellent.
has.
Good. Good. No, I'm not talking about on Discord.
No,
It's-
I'm listening to the stream.
Okay. What? Why did I click online? No. Not online. Local. I am on top of things today, guys. It's fine. Okay.
Are you?
You're
Are you really?
he is on top of making fun of chilies.
Yeah. Why, Chili's? It's so fucking weird. Oh god. Alright.
What's weirder is that both my families, independently of each other, decided chilies.
Yeah, alright. I don't get it, but okay.
I hope they like my cosplay.
Where are you going with today? Min.
Sticking with green.
Name is green, right?
Green is always the correct choice in color.
Why not?
Unless you're looking for a creative color. In that case, green is apparently not a creative color.
Damien.
Yeah.
Listen, the fact that all of my characters, like, oh, yes, Damien. The fact that all of their frickin' cosplays are peak is
Yeah.
peak.
3 things you like. Well, shiny dice is one of them.
Alright. What paths are we going
Ew,
for?
documentaries with
Lads?
jump scares? Why? Awful.
I mean, hey,
I
Hey.
guess that's...
I have watched 4-hour retrospectives of Five Nights at Freddy's.
I
shit.
guess that's April? So weird, though. Alright. Sure.
Minute 2. By the way, I finally played Marvel Rivals.
Yeah?
By the way, I finally know that I suck at Marvel Rivals.
Yeah. It's fun, though.
I'm not the worst.
So,
but, like,
fun fact. I just looked it up a little. In the documentaries with jump scares. Apparently, that's Liam and Omen.
Interesting.
Omen makes sense.
It's also
Omen-
hiding smarts, apparently.
Omen would like to learn about things and likes to see people wet their pants.
Alright. Anyways, like I was asking, who's going for what this time around?
I think I'm gonna go phone again. Just see
Okay,
what
so you're
shit
gonna go and do
happens.
phone route.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, streamer man?
Might either try and go for a Zoe plotline, or might see if there's a interesting... Oh, what's the term? If there's an interesting, like, solo plotline. Could
So what
also
I'm
go
hearing is that
Doug.
is that you're gonna redeem yourself on the Garfield lingerie.
We're gonna try.
Documentaries. Oh, magical girls with a dark twist. And go pretending you're someone else.
Okay. Licking metal. See, Damien would like
tracks.
anything metal.
Especially knives.
Yeah. Particularly if they have like flaming blood on them. Definitely weird reality TV shows. He has that soft spot. And fucking honestly, tournament arcs. Yeah, the frickin' comic.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, oh, whoa.
These are kind of rad. All right, well, mushrooms fun. That's fun. This is probably smarts.
Yeah, cunning as a fox.
Charm. Or creativity. I can see this as creativity as well.
Boldness.
No, this is probably creativity. That's charm, that's boldness, I suppose. Either way. Yeah.
Spikes. Evil Sunflora. And Moth.
Fox. Spikes. Sunflora.
Alright, still got... Oh my lord. Oh, we have them all unlocked now. Alright, cool. So we've got sci-fi, superhero... I don't know what the fuck genre that is. Coffee shop AU, I guess?
Or maybe it could be like a slice of life or something.
Slice of life could also make sense. Sports anime, I guess, and then...
Comic strip.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I assume this one's just general sports, but like...
Yeah, I believe so.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I think the last one is like newspaper funny pages is the idea.
I'd be down to try
that icon. Same.
Yeah, let's do it. See what nonsense we get ourselves into.
Scared of big crowds.
All right.
Please no truth comic.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. So yeah, the butterfly was creativity. Okay, yeah. We had the fun one on lock. Smarts was on lock. So I'm guessing... Wait, what
Spikes
are
was then bold. Yeah, Spikes is
bold. Which means Charm was the sunflower. Interesting. Okay,
yeah.
Not what I would have pegged.
I mean, that makes sense. He was pretty dapper.
He was pretty dapper. Yeah. Alright, well, that means I'm definitely gonna need to build up some fucking charm. Good lord. Alright. My fun is good, my charm is not. Alright. What? Wait, hang on, hang on. Wait a second. We did not do this one before. You find a stand in a merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. You put it on and see your surroundings. Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks good on you. Like, too charm good. You're roaming the booths with Zoe, April, and Doug when you spot a booth selling cute plushies and other merchandise. Super kawaii, the signs around it say. Cuteness levels over 9,000. Prepare to bust an uwu. Okay, my curiosity's piqued. I gotta see how kawaii this shit is. Come on! You all pass more signs as you enter the booth. Not for the faint-hearted senpai. Abandon all hope, ye sussy bakas who enter!
I don't know.
This seems sketchy. Are you sure this is safe?
Pokemon, do you want April for the time being?
Of course it's safe. It's just a plushie store. Kind of weird marketing tactic, though.
Oh, it's a genius marketing tactic that makes you want to check it out even that much more. Finally, you enter the inner shop.
After all that build-up, this is kinda... underwhelming?
Yeah, these plushies are cute, but not shit a rainbow and pass out cute. You haven't seen anything yet, says the vendor smugly. Do you think you can handle my most kawaii project? Only one way to find out. Lay it on us. The vendor pulls out a black box, unlatches the padlock, and shows you the most kawaii shit you've ever seen.
It's the ending of Is the Order of Rabbit Season 2.
I need to watch that at some point.
It's the end credits. Honestly, genuinely, the end credits song is the... Like, I'm not saying this in a positive way. It's the most kawaii shit you'll ever see.
Fair enough.
It's like too cutesy. Like, I got a cavity watching it.
Anyways.
What? One second.
Fuck, we fucked up!
No, it's too kawaii!
They all collapse, vomiting rainbows and glitter. These levels of kawaii are too dangerous to be viewed with the naked eye. Do something before your friends fall into the cutest comas ever. Kawaii overdose is no different from snake venom, you think. Time to use your survival skills. Suck the kawaii out of your friends' bodies. Read the product's label. It was probably made by people very non-kawaii working conditions. Oh no.
Well, that sounds like smarts.
Yeah.
Top one might be creativity. Maybe?
Let's go to the conca.
Or it's boldness. I don't know.
It could be boldness. I could see boldness. I don't care about smarts, so I'm down to lose some of that for now. We'll try this one, see where it gets us. Good idea! But honestly, you'd call any idea that involves sucking your friends good. Oh, hold the phone. Is someone sucking on my ankle?
Such a silly goose.
Looks like Iris is. What are you doing down there, silly goose?
Wait, let me guess. I think I've got a good understanding of Eris's quirks by now. I think he is doing leech roleplay. Must be the hot new craze.
Nah, I think he's trying to
sorry.
suck the excess kawaii out of my system. You know, like poison.
A choice?
Really? That sounds a little... Let's go with not smart.
Well, he managed to distract us from the kawaii overdose, so I guess it was kind of effective.
I'm still doing it at this point. Nice! Doing stuff that kind of works is my specialty!
Hey, don't stop now. It's my turn to get my ankles sucked. I hated saying that.
No,
Wait.
only Zoe.
But if it's not actually removing the excess kawaii, why do you want him to?
Because he was clearly having fun with it. It's not a fetish or anything, honk honk.
Not for you. You get back to sucking on her.
Look at you.
They praise you for your heroism and your sucking technique. Big wins. You gain 2 boldness for being willing to suck out the kawaii poison, but lose 2 smarts. Yeah, it was boldness. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that tracks.
That tracks.
I'll take some boldness to start.
That's the expo hall, yeah. Lobby.
Yes.
You're at the lobby when some random person mistakes you for a friend of a friend who he apparently has met twice in his life. You're too shy to correct him, so you hang together for a couple hours. It's when he's insisting to add you to a New Year's Eve party group chat that you finally... Yeah. Late than never, I guess. You're hanging in the lobby with Zoe and April when you're given the uniquely horrible honor of being targeted by an annoying streamer.
Oh, may I?
Go ahead.
I know I have 2 voices in this
No,
scene, but
you're
I gotta.
fine. You're fine.
Yo, it's your boy Riz. I'm here with the internet sweetheart who's got honkers for days.
April 1st. So, get this, April. I'm an aspiring clown fucker. What's a guy gotta do to get in your cotton candy panties?
Don't use that term. That term died with Homestuck. Don't bring it back. This dude's got major ick vibes, right? It's not just me.
Don't be silly. Riz has my total trust and millions of subscribers, so... He's a sentient fart, Zoe. Please save me.
Yeah, nah, this is over. Why don't you go and stick your camera up your ass, bub?
Okay. An ass stream would get good engagement.
He's not wrong. The streamer sticks his phone into the seat of his jeans and accidentally films Omen stabbing someone to death behind the wall.
Die, motherfucker. Die of my boredom. I don't think stabbing a stranger is good for Omen's redemption arc.
Maybe she's stabbing them for a good reason? It could be a criminal or someone who talks on speakerphone in public.
Either way, stabbing someone is a legal right, so it's probably not good look to be doing it on a live stream. Wow, true that. So, April, what do you have to say about the allegations that you're friends with a psychopathic murderer? I plead the fifth.
Omen's gonna get arrested and April's reputation will be ruined. Both equally big emergencies. Do something to save their asses. Call out, is this the line for renowned conceptual artist's Omen latest work, Getting Stabbed the Artistic Experience? Or dilute blame, stab one else and yell stab party. Well, that's boldness, that's creativity, I assume, so... This one seems pretty straightforward. It's your call,
One
man.
stab. Two stab.
Stab party.
Stab party.
Stab party! You grab a knife and stab the nearest person in the chest, shouting, "Stab party!" with childish glee. Everyone stares at you. This is the moment of truth, the trial by fire. A bead of sweat drips down your temple.
Well, that was weird. Are you trying to look like an idiot, or...
Stab party! Zoe buries a knife in the stranger's neck. Everyone around you whips out their knives and joins in on the fun.
Why are you all stabbing each other instead of paying attention to me? Where the hell are the scary gods?
Got any sevens?
Nope, go fish.
You ever wonder if you and I are best friends in every timeline?
The stab party is a huge hit. Omen, April, and Zoe are having the time of their lives, laughing and dancing amongst the carnage. Days like these are what SpookyCon is all about. Ouch. Someone stabbed you. You're getting too fun and lose to creativity. Oh, that was fun. Alright.
It's because it was a party.
I guess.
I guess. I feel they're getting me on a technicality there, but
Sure.
it's not smart, so I can live with it.
Also, fucking that cutaway. That
Yeah, that
cutaway
was pretty
from
good.
security guards.
Where are the security guards? Got any sevens? Go fish. Very
You
good.
think we're
very
best
good.
friends in every other timeline? He says while like he's fucking high.
Yeah.
Let's go to the show. No, hotel.
Since you have some time off, you decided to hone your drawing skills by drawing some fan art. You draw Son Goku, but you give him boobs. Oh,
Yep,
we've done this
one.
one. Splash kaboobs! Oh, boob storming.
Storming.
Amazing. Later, you're at the hotel bar with April, Zoe, and Omen when you were approached by a drunk guy with too much pussy on his mind. God, never not gonna be funny how there is just no filter anymore in these games. Oh, I love it. Alright, so maybe we should actually give April to... Well, no, because... No, it's fine here. Alright, yes. Okay, this is fine. I don't remember who this guy was.
Yep. It.
Hello, ladies. You look like you needed some company.
Shut up.
Why would you think that? We are keeping each other company. Are you stupid or something? The short answer is yes, but I think he's trying to flirt with us.
Wait, no, now I remember. Yeah, no, maybe we should give Omen to Min for the time being. Just
Man,
because, yeah, each of us having two is just gonna make things a lot smoother for stuff like this.
That's right, I am. Tentacles girl. Who's like to go in?
Hard pass.
Home. They like to go home.
Oh, you already invited me back to your place? I'm in.
Your propositioning intercourse before you even know her name. Courtship has grown much more vulgar since my day.
Yeah.
Wait, right. That was supposed to be me.
It's all
How
good.
long ago was that? I love a mean MILF.
Sorry, but no.
Sir, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but none of us are looking for a date right now.
Aw, you make an exception for me, right? I'm a kid.
I have something you can catch. These fucking hands.
I'm gonna screenshot that one. That's great.
Yeah. One second. I'm pulling up.
That's an amazing line.
Just putting that in public or in the general chat.
That is an amazing quote.
You want to play hard to get, huh? That's okay. Predator loves to chase. Rawr.
Someone give me a knife.
I will show you predation. Someone hand me a knife.
No, don't jeopardize your redemption arc for this sleazeball. I'm sure Damien can get rid of him, right, Damien? You sure can, and you can do it in the funniest way possible. Stab him.
Give me the knife.
This is
And
the
I can do
perfect
this in the
time to
funniest way possible. Hands Omen a knife.
This is the perfect time to use that trapdoor you proactively installed a month ago in case something like this happened. You just need to trick this dude into standing on it. Or, call this Casanova's grandma and see if he feels like flirting in front of her. To be fair, at this point, you know he might, but let's check. Charm, I guess, and smarts
smarts
because
or
you're planning
creativity.
ahead. Yeah. Could be
Yeah, it's
creativity,
either
you're right.
smart or creativity.
Let's go with. I just want to see where the trap door goes.
Okay.
Wait, you installed a trap door in the bar? I thought you said you installed one in the con center. I installed several trap doors in the weeks leading up to the con. There's one here, two in the main lobby, one in the bathroom stall, one on the main stage, one in the elevator, and at least one more, but I forgot where I put it.
Damn, Damien. One cannot say that your trapdoor technique is half-assed.
I think it goes beyond even full-assed. This is, like, double-assed. Double asses.
What are you cuties whispering about? You find out which one of you gets to take me first. Because I'm all for an orgy.
Actually, we were talking about how much hotter you'd look if you stood over there.
Oh, really? Right here?
No, like 2 feet more to the left.
Here? Now you are too far left. Stand on top of that unrelated square cut into the floor.
Yep, that's perfect. Let her up, Damien! You pull the huge lever that you're surprised nobody asked about earlier. The annoying flirt falls deep into the earth.
Ow! Ugh. That broke all my bones. Boner, that is.
I swear, you can try to kill some guys and they still won't take a hit.
So true.
You gain 2 smarts for having the foresight to install so many trapdoors, but lose 2 charm. Damn, I am on top of it today.
Please tell me that he.
Except for the boldness. That one I did not grab. Everybody choose an anime.
Okay. Seki Sensho's Symphogear. I just kind of gotta do that
Sure.
because I know nobody else would ever. Anyway.
Fuck it, I'll go for one of my favorites. Recreators.
Nice.
Yeah. Love Recreators, man. Good shit.
Spice and Wolf.
Fair.
Fair.
Your boss has invited you to their birthday party, which has turned to be heavily themed after the anime. Player order is decided based on how strange that would be. Start debating now. Symphogear would be up there. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Symphogear is probably the weirdest out of all these.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take your words for it because I have no idea what you guys suggested.
Basically, think Fate, but it's magical girls.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that sounds
And they-
awful.
And everybody, like, the fight songs are diegetic. All
Honestly-
the characters actually sing their fight songs.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna take the L on this one because Recreators is basically just real life, but the characters come to life in the real world. It's a reverse isekai kind of thing. It's an awesome anime. Highly recommend it, but like, it's literally just the real world, and then the people that make the like anime or manga or the stories surrounding the characters bring the characters into that world through means that I'm not going to spoil. But yeah, it's cool. But it is just real life, so it would not be that strange.
So, me, Min, you.
I think so, yeah.
Fresh air. I shall, go to the vending machine. Alright, we just got Yang Yang.
We sure fucking did.
Apparently yeah. I need to look into some shit for, like, the qualifications for unlocking shit, because I don't even think it's, like, number of runs.
You unlock random stuff at the end of each run. I don't know if there's actual, like, qualifications you need to reach. I think it's just similar to other games where you just keep playing and you eventually unlock more.
But I'll go Yang Yang. Just...
Oh boy,
Oh.
That
triple
is,
spice too.
Well,
Oh boy.
she is selling R18 zines, so I don't know what you're expecting there. You invite Yang Yang to the fanzine vendor to join you at the con. Oh god, this was Psy originally, wasn't it?
Sure was.
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. If I'd sold one fanzine.
Fine, I'll buy one.
Great, see you in a moment. Yang Yang, tell us, what is your type? I'm a DIY gal. I love making stuff on my own. But it'd be nice to have someone to exchange cool ideas for zines and other art projects with. And who knows? Maybe collaborating on a fanzine we could end up having a different kind of collaboration. Get it?
Okay, so I gotta focus hard on the creativity.
Yep, sounds like it. And maybe fun.
Maybe.
Creativity, and then probably fun as well, so somewhere around there. Omen, I assume?
Omen.
We still have not unlocked any of these actual plot lines yet. I don't even know what... Maybe it's just we need to actually hit the plot lines naturally first or something, I don't know.
Alucard, go for a walk.
Alright, well I think I did board game night last time.
Did you...
We'll go out to dinner.
You and Omen go out to a fancy restaurant. It takes a while for Omen to understand the difference between a waiter and a minion. Luckily, you're able to talk her out of whipping them when they bring you the wrong drink. At least
Man,
you know she'll always have your back. What a thoughtful little sociopath. Yeah, I know.
Hey,
Yeah.
Welcome to Chili's.
Yeah. Yeah.
How dare you bring me the wrong drink?
Oh god.
Listen, I had
Alright.
to.
You're going Zoe, right?
Yeah.
For people at home, we had a rough couple days with Chili's orders
Mm-hmm.
and price.
You and Zoe have a great game night. She actually surprises you with a game of her own. It's Liam Prom, the TT. Oh, we got this one. Yeah. Barbarian Liam. Things get pretty intense between him and Zoe's cleric Liam. Hell yeah.
Cleum?
Oh, I hate that actually. Alright. Min, choose an alternative career in case your current one doesn't pan out. King of the Moon, rock climber, doctor of physics, or a rectangle.
I
Man.
want to say charm, fun, smarts, creativity.
Yeah, that would track. Yeah. I could see rock climber as boldness.
I'll go King of the Moon.
King of the Moon! That one was definitely charm.
Give me something.
You're the protagonist of a weird isekai. The goddess can bestow you one thing. Choose wisely, Pokemon. The ability to vomit angry bugs.
Jaw unhinged, beef pour out.
Every time. Many gorgeous feet. Feet for days. Control over farts. The knowledge of milk-based curses. I know we don't want to do this one. But this would also mean you would never have to deal with it again. That's not gonna go the way we want it to, but
listen, we gotta go the bees.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
Or bees!
That's probably boldness, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think any of those were creativity though.
Also, apparently, we only have 3 events, so we're gonna know immediately if we're on a plot line or not.
Creativity, me.
Creativity?
Yep, that'd be a hotel.
Yep, we've done this one.
Memorizing the ceiling.
Yep. Later, you're waiting for Yang Yang, as you two made plans to explore the con together, but she hasn't shown up yet. Eventually, she calls you. I'm so sorry, but I'm having a problem at the printing shop. Can you come help me? Who would Damien be if not everyone's go-to Mr. Fix-It? You go to the shop
No,
and
I'm
find
go-to
Yang
Mr.
Yang
Break-It.
holding up the line to the printer.
I'm not the mix of Mr. Fix-It. I'm Wreck-It Ralph.
Hiya, so yeah, I was trying to print some extra zines real quick, because I sold more copies than I planned for. I never
sold
thought I'd
one
sell
zine?
more than 8 zines. Is this how startup feels?
Good for you. What's going on with the printer, though?
I don't know. I've tried everything, but it's not working. I have a theory, though. I think someone's living inside this printer.
That fucking face.
What?
I know it sounds crazy, but look! Yang Yang types, "Is there someone living in this printer?" into the computer and prints it. A page prints out, and it reads, "No."
Oh, okay, yeah, that's suspicious.
I like to imagine it's just fucking,
It's Courage's computer.
No. No, it's, oh god, what's their name? Fucking mimic guy. I'm so bad at names.
Nico?
Nico. It's just fucking Nico in a printer cosplay.
I was gonna say it's Calculester.
Oh my god, that would be so good. Or Calculester Jr.
Okay, yeah, that's suspicious.
I don't know what to do. The zines are selling like hotcakes, and I should strike while the iron's hot, but how am I supposed to print anything like this? Truly a conundrum. Printer squatter or not, you gotta help Yang Yang print more zines. Read section 7B 12 of the printer manual. What to do if someone lives inside this printer. Reject modernity. Embrace tradition. Hire a monastery to transcribe 50 copies of the zine by hand. So
The first one is
smart
absolutely
creativity.
smart.
Yeah, smart creativity, I think.
Modernity. Tradition.
Great idea! You two hike up the mountain to find a monastery where monks still practice the ancient art of writing in cursive. Hi! So I was wondering
Damn,
if you
I didn't
guys...
know I lived there.
I was wondering if you guys do copying services? I need 50 copies of my zine pronto. I mean, you said you lived there, Min.
Sure, you may have surrendered all attachment material things, but we gotta make money to rent the mountain somehow.
Thank you!
Let's see here. Oh my. This is quite lewd.
Well, sex sells, especially weird indie sex.
I see. Brother Lawrence, how are you transcribing this artwork of a large-breasted candelabra?
Brother Lawrence doesn't answer, but you can see him sweating profusely. Oh, you like Candle Boob? I wrote a whole series on her. Check it out!
Candelaboob.
Oh, I did. Yang Yang fans out some zines that make her brother Lawrence faint away.
I see. Are these, for sale?
Yep. In the end, Yang Yang ends up leaving with 45 copies of her zine and a little more money in her pocket. You gain 2 creativity for your suggestion, and also for beholding the majestic Candelaboob, but you also lose 2
They
smarts.
They should have named it Candelabra.
Oh my god, yeah.
Missed opportunity.
So
I mean, if
right.
she was a good artist, she probably would have gotten that.
True. I don't think her art is the issue. Sounds like her art is about right.
It's the writing that sucks.
Yeah, people don't buy it for the writing.
My boldness is okay for now, so... is there anywhere you need to go, Curb?
I have no fucking idea. I'll be completely honest.
Cool.
I would
just
probably...
go play games then.
Okay. At the community zone, you find several 5D chess matches going on. Yep, you lose them all. Yeah. So good. So good. I love that. Later, you sit down to play Wizards and Wyverns with Liam, Omen, April, and Nico. Oh boy. Good, everyone's here. Thank you all for agreeing to be a part of my campaign. Prepare to enter my fantasy realm of Lestrandia, which would be the setting of my future novel if this all goes well, but no pressure. I'll set the scene. You're in a tavern looking for information on a warlock that you've heard is trying to cast a curse on the realm. What do you do?
I think my cunning wizard, Wizzo Cunningham, would cunningly scan the tavern for any shady characters. I rolled a 15 on my perception check.
Wizzo spots some shady hooded figures playing dominoes in the corner of the room. They look suspicious, almost as if they know something about...
Ooh, Wizzo loves dominoes, and so do I. I joined their game.
Okay, are you going to talk to them too? As I was saying...
Did you say dominoes? Sorry, I had to check my phone, so I wasn't paying attention, but I love dominoes.
As do I. I will destroy you all at this game within a game. Liam, what number must my math rock roll so that I may lay the most intimidating domino?
I want you to
Math
know,
rock!
guys, this is the most accurate portrayal of D&D I think I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I partake in D&D.
What if I know? W&W doesn't have any rules on how to play dominoes in a campaign.
Which means we can homebrew it ourselves. This is why I love TTRPGs. The only limit is your imagination.
Based.
Listen, I've also found this TTRPG that lets you make fully custom cards.
Your friends spend the next hour playing dominoes in a W&W campaign. Liam's allowing it, but you can tell he's about to tear this man bun out. Poor guy. Maybe you should do something to get everyone refocused on his campaign. Roll sleight of hand to start eating the dominoes. Except that you can't unhook these idiots. Help Liam redesign his whole campaign to be experienced through high-stakes domino matches. It's a win-win.
So the second one is absolutely just Yu-Gi-Oh.
The top one is
by the
probably
way,
fun.
I don't actually know the stat for what.
Bottom one's it's probably either creativity or
Yeah,
smarts.
bottom one's because it's a redesign. It's probably creativity.
By the way, while we're on this topic of highly open-ended creative TTRPGs, not sponsored, but anybody watching, go check out Perfect Draw.
Perfect Draw is pretty solid.
It is probably my favorite TTRPG now.
Also a big advocate of Sentiment TTRPG.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't say. Man, I wonder if we can experience that at some point. I guess we'll never know. You know I love you.
I was gonna have time earlier today, but then 3 people didn't show up for work, and I decided to help out. So, you know. Yeah.
That was your own goddamn fault. Anyway.
Yeah. I'll
I
take
just
the
realized.
hours, but, like, yeah.
I just realized.
Hmm?
Wizard Nico just has a bunch of like fucking firecrackers. Stuff
Yep.
Yeah, he casts Magic Missile.
He casts Fireball. Just blows up the room.
I didn't ask how large the room was. I said I cast Fireball.
Exactly. Also, I just gotta say, I'm all here for casual sweater Liam.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Liam's got a huge glow up in this game. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna try to keep the idea of your campaign intact, Liam, and I'm just gonna eat the dominoes.
Eat the dominoes. You are pure dexterity, pure stealth. Piece by piece, the whole domino set goes down your throat. Your friends are too engrossed in their match to notice until...
Well, friends, I think the match is over. I play my double 6 domino.
You don't have it. In fact, you all suddenly notice that you're missing almost all of your dominoes.
What? Where did they go? I was about to win. Don't fuck with me, Liam, or I will be playing dominoes with your teeth next.
I mean, gee, I wonder where the dominoes are. This seems sketchy. Liam, do I detect any domino sensing magic in our midst?
No, but with an Arcana roll of literally anything, you can sense evil magic rolling off of these hooded figures you've been sitting with.
Wait, evil magic, you say? Now I recall Liam saying something about an evil warlock. He must be the domino thief.
Then we shall vanquish the bastard and reclaim what is rightfully ours.
And we'll save the realm.
Sure. If there's time.
I love Omen. Omen
Oh
is the
god.
best.
Your friends finally focus up and complete Liam's quest, eventually defeating the warlock. What an adventure!
That was fun. Especially the adventuring part. Next time, Liam, you should consider skipping the dominoes and getting straight to the adventure. That face.
Noted.
Listen, I just want to point out, Nico.
I'm on a fucking roll!
Nico, I love you as a person. However, you were acting a little blank there.
Yeah. Also, I knew it was fun because it's eating. I learned this. I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson. All right. Anyways,
But I'm not prepared.
I'm on a fucking roll today. All right. Watch me immediately fail. Just more charm. Near the merch hall, you find a gacha shop. You put in a coin and get a real buff duck. Random, but cool. You put another coin, open it a gacha, and there's a letter. Oh yeah, we've done this one. Yep.
That's just the yokai watch.
You and your friends are browsing Artist Alley. Compared to the lewd emoji sculptures you just passed, finding a foot fetish art sounds downright tame. Oh no! Oh, we're on this one! Oh, we're on this plot line! Oh no!
Let me...
Oh
Good
no.
afternoon. Does anything catch your eye? Everything's on sale. If you're not into feet, I've got other pieces you might like. I could even draw a hand if you want.
Oh, damn, he's good.
No, never mind. Please don't make me draw a hand. What about teeth? You like teeth, right? I got lots of teeth I could sell you.
No thank you. Related question. Are you okay?
Suppose you've caught me red-footed. Truthfully, I haven't sold much art lately, and I'm getting a bit worried about my bottom line.
I get it. Occasionally the free hand of the market becomes a prude and wants to stop fondling the free feet of the market.
Ew, I hate hands. Preach.
Your plight is universal, my friend. You're suffering from what many artists must suffer today.
Being cringe?
Well, that too, but I was going to say being broke.
Either way, I can relate. Don't worry, Mr. Feed Artist. I can promise Iris's awesome ideas will help you get rich.
You don't feel like ruining Doug's image of you today. How can you help this artist turn his craft into a viable business? People are too used to anime full of waifus with disproportionately big boobs. Maybe it's time for waifus with disproportionately big feet. New fan service just dropped. Oh no. The great failed artists eventually become teachers. It's time for the artist to become a teacher at Feet Academy. Alright, well that one's smart. And I don't need smarts, so...
That's fun.
That's probably fun, yeah. Alright!
Ooh, kinky.
Has a certain logic to it. Back in the day, anime wasn't this oversaturated with big titty waifus.
Maybe everything changed when an ambitious artist who specialized in drawing boobs changed anime forever. This could be your chance to make history.
What were you saying?
By the way, Liam saying, big-titted waifus, it's just a funny, like, image in my head, and I don't know why.
It's pretty good.
It's worth a try. A try.
There it is. The feet artist draws a cute anime girl with disproportionately enormous feet.
Yes, it's exactly what I never knew I needed.
I don't know. Isn't it a bit weird?
Well, maybe the first time someone drew a big boob wife would also look a bit weird. But now everybody loves anime boobs.
Right? And who can resist these tootsies? You could eat an omelet off of these beautiful souls.
I admit, this girl has big step-on-me vibes. Are you selling this drawing?
Sure, if you're buying.
See, you've already got a new customer. Big feet waifu era, here we come.
You all high five with your feet. It is thematically appropriate. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 smarts. Damn, look at my fucking stats. Woof.
Shopping time.
Alright.
Oh boy, here we go.
Welcome back, Dollface. You know the drill. Choose blindly and choose wisely.
What's Zodiac Thirst again?
That's medium. This is mild stat changes, medium stat changes, big stat changes.
Let's go people. Stats, but now they're people.
For yourself, I assume?
Yep.
Money Montgomery. The amount of all stats gained or lost from events is doubled.
Well, money is no longer a stat, so they had to do something with it.
Well, what do we have here? A lover of mystery. I've just the thing for you. Whatever you pick.
Major Arcana was the, like, audio one, right?
It's audio and visual stuff. This is what caused the subliminal messages last time.
Alright, I'm gonna go with that, because I don't think it's
Yeah.
gonna fuck around with anything.
The Emperor. During your turn, this item changes all of the sound effects. Alright. I think I'm with you on that. Ah, now here's a man with a taste for mystery. Grab a box, any box. They're all the same and all infinitely different. Yeah, as I've said before, I am just going for this one. I have to see what all of these are. The High Priestess, this is also a new one. This item makes you hear an audience that acts quite erratically. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pleasure doing business with you. Comic time.
I brought extra markers.
Alright. Hey Tony, how you doing? Sip sip.
Consume liquid.
Consumed. What's something that has gone out of fashion but should totally make a comeback? Smoking, but in a cool way. Genital hygiene. Fictions where the characters realize they're part of a fiction. Let's make more of that. Seizing the means of production. I'll be genuine. I like meta shit. I like meta shit.
Comics are hard.
Pokemon, you're a writer for a TV show about 3 young adults living together, but ratings are low. So for season 3, you decide to add an unexpected new flatmate to shake things up. A sleep paralysis demon with the soul of a poet. A dolphin with a career. A coquettish Casanova who happens to be made of turnips. Or the Gun Fairy.
If I wasn't going on a route, Damien would go the Gun Fairy. But I
Alright,
want
have
to
a
at
good
least
one,
get
Tony.
a date. Later, Tony. I want to say Gun Fairy is bold.
Yeah.
I'd imagine the sleep paralysis demon is creativity because of the soul
Yeah.
of the poet.
That tracks as well. This is probably
Dolphin-
Charm, and then that one is
Smarts.
Yeah.
Let's go Poet. Damien would enjoy a sleep paralysis demon.
Damn, we nailed that. We nailed that one.
We nailed that. Like,
On my
I
way.
would say something, but I go to church. Actually, I don't actually. Some there was a falling out at my church with like a lot of people.
Oh. I can hazard a guess, but go ahead, it's your turn.
Creativity.
You're outside the con when you see a bunch of sleepy-looking people sitting down. Hey, welcome to the Smokers Lounge, one of them says to you. There's no Smokers Lounge, so we decided to make one out here. Want a puff? He asks. You've seen too many PSAs to say yes to drugs, but you strike up a conversation with them while they get high off of their asses. You have interesting opinions on snacks, ASMR videos, and 2001: A Space Odyssey. Listening to them and inhaling their weed fumes gives you 2 creativity. You're chilling in the courtyard with Zoe and Omen when this is the first time we've gotten a drug notification.
Very fitting.
When you spot Doug in a crowd, is he mingling? That's not like him. You get closer to investigate.
See you there.
Hey guys, let me introduce you to my new friends. They're hardcore fans of Stuck in the Underhouse, like me. Just go with it, please.
Yeah, Doug's the shit. He looks just like Frack the wisecracking skeleton. Come on, Doug, say his catchphrase. Can't crack the frack.
Yeah, Freck. Totally know what you mean.
I do not.
You haven't played Stuck in the Underhouse? Well, you know what? Oh, nah, Bird. Right, Doug?
Of course.
Someone give me a knife.
Zoe, these people are supremely annoying. Can I stop them repeatedly?
That'd be taking it a bit too far. Some fandoms can get toxic, but let's not rush to judgment.
What's your favorite gameplay anecdote? Mine was when we sent death threat to that streamer for playing it in easy mode. She shat her pants. That was a total frack fest, another fan says. But I liked it even better when we were doxed that fake fan who had drawn a picture of frack eating ass. Can you believe it, Doug?
Totally. You should have remembered not to frack the cracks.
Dude, you're saying it wrong. You're lucky we met IRL or I'd be doxing you right now.
I stand corrected. We need to save Doug before he gets bullied, or worse, he becomes an asshole too.
Trust course usage. A proven form of convergent evolution in which non-crab organisms evolve into a crab-like body plan. If you wait long enough, these fuckers will become crabs and leave Doug alone. Or save Doug from this toxic fandom by introducing him to a much cooler, safer one. The fans of cocaine, also known as cokeheads. Alright, well that one's fun. That one
Fun,
is smarts, I
smart.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, smart top, fun bottom. Honestly, neither of them are something I care about. So let's just go with the fact that Damien met some druggies before getting to his friends. So
Also met Polly, so that's half of the druggies that he met.
yeah, let's do this shit.
Half? I'm pretty sure that's at least 3/4.
Yeah, that's probably fair. You approach Doug and tap him on the shoulder with a smirk, like a bad influence you are. That's
Hey,
so
Doug.
accurate.
Stuck in the Underhouse is nice and all, but there's a much cooler fandom nearby. Wanna see it?
A few minutes later, you're in an upscale restaurant with a bunch of suited up cokeheads. So this guy was getting a fixed rate mortgage, and I said, nothing interesting about fixed interest. Right, Doug?
Yeah.
Come on, Doug, do your line. Omen's already done 3.
Ramble before me.
Wall Street shall cover before me.
Guys, everyone's looking at us and you're spilling your cocaine all over the floor.
Whatever, we'll tell them it's flour.
Yeah, and also, this cocaine is super expensive, so we're technically increasing the value of this shitty floor.
That's neat. But I think we should leave anyway. I've seen someone talking on the phone. They could be calling the police.
Awesome idea, let's go to a strip club.
Yes, money, power, and big bosoms.
Alright, I think we've had enough for tonight.
You leave, dragging Omen out of the restaurant while she kicks and screams.
But we must return. Doug, do you not want to keep inhaling dust in front of luscious boobs?
I don't know. It's been cool to meet other fandoms, but I think I'll stick to drawings of boobs for now.
Crisis averted. You gain 4 fun, but lose 4 smarts. Yep. What? Oh. Oh no. They're all ducks, huh? Yep. They sure are.
Oh, I love this game. I love this power-up.
Oh no. Alright. There's a clip. Excellent.
1 second, pulling up the clip button.
Where do you need to go, man?
I will... Yeah, I'll go to the expo floor.
You decide to walk around the lobby, which is the most intimidating activity at the con for anyone who's not a social butterfly. It's gonna do that, yep, alright.
Every sound effect.
Yep, it sure is. Oh no, alright. Yep, Yep. Some diehard Liam Prom readers have organized an unofficial meetup in the lobby. Zoe's so flattered that she decides that you should all crash it. Hey, everybody! Just wanted to thank you all for showing so much love for my little fanfic. It means a lot to me. Oh no.
The goddess speaks. It is an honor to worship your holy work, Zoe. A most divine honor. I'll give Omen back to Min.
You know, I think I'm finally beginning to understand the appeal of this fandom thing. If I had known the extent to which it allowed Zoe to control her minions, I would have gotten on board a long time ago.
But I don't control my fans. They're just really, really into the silly story I wrote.
I see. You used a written spell to make them do your bidding. That's smart.
It's not wrong.
April, help me out here.
Let me put it this way. Zoe could convince her fans to, I don't know, murder somebody on her behalf with zero chance of it ever getting traced back to her. But she chooses not to. Makes sense?
Well, I do not care if Zoe shirks the powers available to her. I want to make the fandom do a thing. Please.
Okay, fine. Just don't make them do anything too fucked up, alright? Never mind. I don't like the looks on your faces. Min, what do you want to make the fandom do?
We all work together, we can devalue the euro. Stand on top of each other and build a huge fandom pyramid to see if you can all finally fulfill your dream of touching the sky. Creativity
honestly,
and smarts? No,
Let
charm.
me
Charm creativity, I think.
Can we go? Would you say it would be too fucked up for us to go and to go and to kill people that say PBS is woke?
That would be the better option, but sadly it is not on the list. I will murder the next duck.
I can't. It's so good. It's so good.
I really just want to imagine that my character is just standing there with a duck. And he's just squeezing it every time someone tries to speak. And everyone's just like, you know what? This isn't even the weirdest shit he's done. So just go with it.
It's just the fucking clip of somebody finding an entire bin full of the, like, rubber squeaky ducks and just going...
It was funny the first few times.
Alright.
And
let's
it will
let's
keep
go.
being funny. Pyramid?
It will not.
Pyramid.
Pyramid.
Yes, let us conquer the sky. I will crush that blue bitch beneath my heel.
Does she know she can't actually touch the sky?
Shh, she's finally interested in something that doesn't involve murder.
Fuck the naysayers. You're too busy helping Omen and the Liam Prom fans build the coolest, tallest monster pyramid ever seen. 30 minutes later.
They're never gonna give up, are they? Can't you, like, make the sky solid or something?
Doubt it. My powers aren't what they used to be before I transitioned to mortal kind.
Quiet down there. We are trying to accomplish something grand here.
And you were so close
They're
to
about-
greatness, but then someone at the base of the pyramid rudely breaks their ankle and the whole thing comes tumbling down.
Ah!
Ouch. You alive, Omen? Can you feel me coming through your pockets?
Waking up Shadowheart on the beach be like,
Yeah.
I am spectacular. I did it. I felt the sky in my fingers.
What? That's not possible. You can't touch the sky, silly goose.
Maybe you cannot, but not even the elusive sky is safe from the undefeatable Omen.
What is she talking about? Is there really some sort of roof or dome in the sky?
I'm sure Omen just imagined it.
Should we check?
Nah, some things are better left unknown.
Omen makes
says
the
the
fans...
Eldritch God.
Creativity. Oh, it is smart. Okay, for the other one. Got it. Owen makes her fans buy her hot dogs to celebrate her magnificent triumph. She even gives you one. It tastes like 2 creativity with a hint of -2 smarts.
You sure it's my turn?
God, I have so much creativity. When the fuck did that happen?
The comic.
Yeah, it's got to be the comic because you haven't been able. Oh.
Also, wait, what was mine? It did.
Something about
Oh, it's an audience. That's right. All right, we're gonna fight. We're gonna figure that out, aren't we? Oh, this altar, yeah. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yes.
Oh, what's that? That's the dip. I can't be up late
Excellent.
tonight.
You, April,
Hey,
Doug,
everything.
and Zoe are prowling the stands when someone grabs April's wrist.
Okay, this is
Why did
far
you
better
punch
than
me?
the duck.
I was only trying to desperately sell you something.
Let me play my tiny violin.
I'm sorry. That voice line.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Let me play my tiny violin. Sorry, it was a knee-jerk reaction to being grabbed by a stranger without my consent.
It's okay, I forgive you. Do you want to buy one of my fanzines? It's the least you could do after you bruised my neck.
Oh, honey. I hate to bruise your pride, too. But no.
Please? You'd be supporting small creators.
But no.
I feel sorry for you, really, but I'm all out of money.
We could use the money we were gonna pull to buy that figurine of Katana in a bikini. I've had enough plastic waifus for one day, right?
Speak for yourself. I got a hot date with that figurine in the bathtub later.
What?
Come on, buy my zine. I'm a starving artist. Your money would fund my Uber Eats addiction.
Oh, jeez.
Oh crap, she needs me. Not the figurine, not the art, my bank account. Yeah, what do I do?
Listen, I ain't buying a zine because, well, for multiple reasons. One reason is because I have a Switch 2 to buy.
Yeah, real. My order has still not been canceled yet, so it's looking pretty good at this point.
Also, my actual top reason is I don't have a job anymore.
Also that.
And-
Congratulations,
And I say
by the
that
way.
yeah,
yeah.
to the audience. I'm free of GameStop. Anyway,
Poor Doug. If you don't step in, he's gonna end up buying shitty zine instead of the horny figurine that he deserves. Get a friend out of this zine buying corner he's trapped in. Pretend that you're time travelers from old times who have yet to learn the concept of how buying goods works. Trust that your friends will follow. Or transform into a sports car for your friends to flee the scene. What? No, transform! Finally, you can show off the car transformation spell you perfected. Fuck everyone who called it useless and dumb and a clear indication that you need to get a job. You
who
recite
needs
the
a
ancient
job?
40
I'm gone from
enchant.
GameStop.
Your heart is an engine, your skin a beautiful chrome shell. You are a superior being. City infrastructure was designed with you in mind. Pedestrians are vermin, monsters are nothing without cars. Vroom!
Yes.
Check it out. Here's transformed into a car. I love it when that happens.
I have an idea. How about instead of buying zines, we jump in our car friend here and leave forever?
This is just a thing that happens in a fucking, oh god, what's the name of the anime? I always forget. It's fine. We're just gonna continue.
Listen, Curb, Persona 5. Anyway,
Also that.
Sure, if Eris is okay with us getting inside of him, of course.
Always. You wave your windshield wipers in a sign of approval.
Nice. Let's ride.
You, April, Doug, and Zoe zoom out of the con and hit the open road.
Oh, this is nice. Eris's interior is so plush and comfy.
Yeah, I'll admit, I could be inside him all day.
All in favor of bailing on our responsibilities and cruising around town in Iris's hot, sporty body?
Sounds great. You and your friends spend some hours exploring the concrete jungles of Monsteropolis, gaining 2 smarts and losing 2 creativity. How the fuck was this the smart option out of those two? Excuse me?
I guess it's because it's magic. It's magic.
That makes sense.
It is
That's
a
true.
learned magical
I
You're
think,
right.
yeah, magic is
Yeah,
tied
yeah,
to
yeah.
smart.
Yeah, it is magic. You're right. I forgot magic applied to smarts as well. That tracks. Everyone choose an animal.
Deer.
Always.
I mean, like, I could try doing something witty, but nah, deer.
Turtle.
Armadillo lizard. Player order is decided based on how hilarious it would be if Damien died after being attacked by 8 of the selected animals. Start debating now. Okay. Sorry, what did you say, Pokemon?
Turtle.
Okay, I think you win.
I mean, getting attacked by 1 snapping turtle's bad enough, but getting attacked by 8? That's actually kind of horrifying.
I never said snapping turtle. I just said turtle.
He did just say turtle. But, like, even still... Like, they'll take a chunk out of you, but they're not gonna kill you.
I love... here's the thing. It says died after being attacked by 8 of the animals. Doesn't
Yeah.
say that they had to be the one to do the finishing blow. He could have just had like 8 of them like
Just dies of embarrassment.
he has 8 of them attached to him in different parts, and he just like slips on like the 8th one and lands in front of a dang car or something.
I will also say Armadillo Lizard would be a very funny one as well, because they are not big. And they are not venomous.
I don't know, man.
They're just fucking lizards that ball up. It's great.
I don't know, man. The image of Damien getting beaten to death by 8 deer.
It would be pretty funny, but like, it wouldn't be that surprising.
Let's be honest. Damien's the only character in this franchise who would wrestle a moose.
Let's also be honest. All of these would be funny. All of these would be fucking hilarious. Like, I'm not saying the deer is not the funniest shit. It's just, I don't think the funniest out of the 3 options, personally. Just the picture of Damien not even getting, like, mauled or anything. Just thorny lizard, or fucking armadillo lizard just stuck to his skin, flailing around wildly. It's just so fucking good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying with, like, like, if there were snapping turtles, just have, like, 2 on each arm.
Yeah.
A 2 on one leg, 1 on the last leg, and he just steps onto the final turtle, and it just, like, makes him trip into traffic or something.
Okay. No, I was leaning towards mine as number 1 until you brought that up. No, that's good. That's fucking funny. I personally think deer might come in last, but like, yeah.
Fair
yeah.
enough, but just remember, the deer don't forget.
No, they sure. Well, that's
Also, I'm disappointed that neither of you chose duck.
Oh my god, we should have chosen. That would have been so funny. Oh my god. That would be fucking hilarious.
I mean, to be fair, ducks are freaks.
Yeah.
At least they're not geese. If we're talking
But I
just
bring it
regular ass ducks.
No.
I don't
Ducks are freaks. Geese are bastards.
Yeah.
And I don't mean this as like you should have done it for that question. I just mean considering the shit going on
No, I
in the
I
game
got
right
you.
now.
I got you. I understand.
Anyway,
I understood.
take me to buy a zine.
Take me to Alright.
Yeah.
Yang Yang. You and Yang Yang decide to visit an art museum. For someone with such a DIY spirit and unconventional style, she's surprisingly knowledgeable about art history. She regales you with anecdotes about Da Vinci's passion for for cream cheese, and you learn Michelangelo's loved peeing in the shower. On second thought, you think she might be making it up, but she sounds really excited about her DIY art history lessons.
It'll be nice to get a break.
The Redemption Art Program, the SpookyCon Friend Group, or finding a success as a creator. I mean, we've also got an Omen arc going on right now, so we could probably talk into this one. Well, it's a bit boring, but, you know, I get it. We're no saints, so it makes sense to try and make up for all our evil deeds. A bunch of us meet up, discuss stuff, and do exercise and all sorts of things Liam has prepared. I'm glad you're working on exerting meaningful change on yourselves. Oh, is Zoe actually in with Leah or with Omen in that? We haven't really gotten into that.
It
all that
used
much.
to be a basically cosmic god, so
True, but I thought
She
gotten
is
over that at this
responsible
point.
for ending the world in several different timelines.
That is also true.
Well, technically, we're responsible for ending the world in several different timelines because we unleashed her.
Totally, but sometimes it can be a bit of a chore.
Imagine. Change takes effort, but I think it's worth it.
Cool.
You betcha, because when we're redeemed enough, we can pass into the second part of the program, which is much more epic. The idea is to become a sort of mercenary squad with the goal of helping the Coven. We'd be redirecting all that power that we harnessed for evil, now repurposed to save the world.
Okay, that does sound epic.
Right? For now, it's just Liam and I that'll soon go into the second part. And the rest have to go to the meetings to prove they're reliable.
You're an advanced student.
Of course, I'm acing the Redemption Arc program.
Yeah.
I was the most villainous of them all, and now I'm the most redeemed. Top of the class. They look as grumpy as usual, but I think the Coven is excited to have one of the old ones on their side, even if my powers are severely thwarted.
Maybe that's what finally tips the balance in the favor of moral kind.
I hope so. I hope we can get cool Coven-like uniforms. Imagine that. Iris, I just thought, if I become a Coven adjacent, would that count as being a magical girl?
Absolutely.
For what it's worth, you're already a magical girl to me. You spend the following hours brainstorming a magical girl catchphrases for Zoe. You feel safe knowing she will soon be protecting the world. That is fucking adorable.
Goddamn adorable.
I love Zoe. I love Zoe so much. Also, RIP. I just realized.
yeah, I realized.
Sorry, man.
The deer will remember, Curb.
Also, how dare there not be duck sound effects on the screen?
Cowards. Fuck it, I'm gonna go sit by myself.
You feel like spending time with yourself, so you decide to visit a local museum by yourself. You're loving the con, but between all the crowds and activities and near-death experiences, this vacation is starting to feel more like work than real life. All that makes you really appreciate the quiet of places such as this museum. You gain 2 smarts, which is the opposite of what you want. I think you're still low enough to qualify at this point, but we'll see.
Yeah.
That nap really inspired me.
It's almost time to find a date, but first, it's almost time to publish your comic. Alright. What's the canon event that changed your life forever? When your imaginary friends stopped talking to you. When you ate your first cigarette, way before learning that you're supposed to smoke them. The collapse of the Soviet Union. When you received a cease and desist letter from Garfield, which forced you to cancel your promising comic project, Gorefield.
I'm gonna say, I think, fun.
Boldness, probably.
Boldness.
Smart.
I could see smarts. It's a history thing.
Yeah,
And
And
creativity.
then creativity.
that would track.
I'm gonna eat that cigarette.
Yeah!
This can't be that
None of us have fucking smarts.
I don't think fun was one of them.
It just does it for all. Lowers all, I'm pretty sure.
No, it only
Or am I
lowers the
dumb?
ones that are present.
Gotcha.
One of them is unaffected.
A cursed genie will grant you 3 wishes, but in exchange, he will take 3 of these 4 things away, and you can't get them back. Which is the one thing you will keep?
Oh no.
Your
genitals.
genitals.
The next 10 years of your life, which is exactly when you plan to write your novel. All your material goods, much more valuable than your immaterial ones, or your signature pipe. Who would Iris be without his pipe? I mean, it has to be.
Hotel.
Hotel. Head to the
Power
front desk
leveling.
in the hotel and ask for an
Reading.
extra towel. Yeah. Towel fort. As the con draws to a close, you've been getting a lot closer to Yang Yang. She's decided to invite you to her apartment tonight. Hi, come on in. She leads you into her living room. You notice that the room is covered in handmade blankets, and her wall art is made of upcycled cans and bottles. Also, her TV appears to be a puppet show stage, with sock puppets dressed as the Seinfeld characters.
Your decor is interesting.
Do you love it or do you love it? I made it all myself.
Including the sofa?
Especially the sofa. But please don't sit on it. The paper mache hasn't finished drying.
Okay.
I'm really into DIY projects. Why buy what you can make, you know? In an era of hyper-consumerism, it's way more ethical to make your own clothes and furniture. And it's more fun. I'd rather have a one-of-a-kind sofa made of glue and shredded newspaper than whatever IKEA's rolling off the conveyor. IKEA's rolling off the conveyor belts.
I feel ya. DIY is awesome. I love a lady who's good with her
Oh
hands.
boy, we got a drug
Thank you.
alert for this.
Oh, we sure did.
Aw, thanks. So what sort of DIY projects are you up to?
You're just trying to butter up Yang Yang. It's not like you can actually do anything with your hands. Now she's all hyped and you can't backtrack now. Time to impress her with your DIY hobby. DIY living beings. You've read that you can make your own tiny people via a method called the hanky panky. Or DIY pharmaceuticals. That's smart
There
and
it is.
fun,
There's
I think.
the drugs.
Yep. Let's do the hanky panky.
Turn yourself around.
Wait, I think I've heard of that. There was a thread about on DIY Freaks forum. Well, let me look it up.
Yang Yang takes out her phone with a DIY crochet case and starts searching.
Here it is. Hold on. They're talking about sex?
Yeah.
Huh. Never thought about it, but yeah, I guess sex is basically a collaborative DIY project to make a baby. Or just to make an just to make an orgasm. That can be a project in and of itself. Lucky for me, I don't mind time-consuming craft, if you know what I mean.
So, would you be interested in crafting with me someday?
Maybe, but probably without the making a little person part.
Sounds good to me.
So, wanna snuggle and watch my favorite show?
Sure.
Turns out what Yang Yang means by watching her favorite show is performing all of Seinfeld from memory with her sock puppets. You fall asleep because Seinfeld is super comforting to watch, even if it is a sock puppet remake. You gain 4 fun and lose 4 smarts. Yep. Damn, I'm really
God.
on top of my game today. I'm not.
Look
got
at my
100%, but,
smarts.
Incredible.
I forgot that this game has negatives.
Absolutely incredible. Absolutely amazing. You would not be able to just go on your own in this state. You would immediately lose. But you should have enough for Yang Yang, I would imagine. I mean, Charm is still one of the lower stats that I have right now, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep going Charm. You buy a cool t-shirt that features the entire JoJo family tree. Needless to say, it's several sizes too big for you. Yeah, we've done this one. Absolutely incredible. Later, you put on your nicest clothes and meet Zoe at the main ballroom. You're her +1 to the exclusive VIP cocktail party for the con's featured guests. She leads you into her room filled with moneyed bigwigs chatting over cocktails.
Well, well, if it isn't our girl of the moment.
Hi, have we met before?
Nani, girl, we know your whole deal and we love it. We were just talking about your, what was it, comic book?
Liam Prom? It does have a few illustrations, but it's actually a fanfic.
Sure, sure. You don't have to tell me. I'm a fan.
You know, my friend and I know a lot of people in business. We could totally hook you up.
Yeah, you need connections, baby. You're nothing without connections.
I think I'm fine.
Shh. Listen, listen. You can tell us. How much are you making with that comic book of yours? 1,000? 2,000? Also, have you got a $20 bill?
Here.
Anyway, totally help you get some engagement going. In 3 months, you'll be making 20K at least.
Okay.
Want some of this? Don't be shy.
Zoe looks at you pleadingly. She clearly wants to ditch these dull, condescending jerks, but she doesn't know how to do it politely. And that means you need to free her, because that's what +1s are for. Help Zoe get out of this. Hold up your wine glass and improvise a toast so long that it buys Zoe enough time to escape. Or, you proactively installed a trapdoor in the convention center a month ago. I can't tell what keeps happening. You just need to trick these Boris into standing on it. Hey, Damien, I'm gonna steal one of your trapdoors.
Oh, please. Please.
Great idea, Eris. I totally owe you one.
Blah, blah. Hey, aren't you taking notes? This advice will be crucial to increase your brand visibility, you know?
Yeah, totally. But let's go somewhere comfier to have this discussion. We could be talking for hours after all. Why don't you two stand over there? That looks like a way cozier spot.
Here?
No, scoot onto that square on the floor that looks like a trapdoor.
Why?
Wouldn't you rather stand on a soft, comfy wooden door? I know I would.
Then why don't you stand here?
Because it'd be rude of me to take the best standing seat in the house.
Come on, don't you want to stand on the smooth, supple surface of... What kind of wood would you say it is? Pine? Cedar?
I thought it was mahogany. Look at its lustrous sheen under the lights.
Really? I think the green pad more closely resembles sandalwood.
It's actually particle board. You're a cheap son of a bitch.
They're gonna bore us to death talking about wood. Pull the lever, Iris!
What's that you said about a lever?
You pull the enormous lever that these douchebags might have noticed that they weren't so entranced by the sound of their own voices. At least now they can focus on the 20-foot free fall into the pit that you've dug several weeks ago.
Wow, Iris. That's a deep hole. I always liked a man with digging skills.
You're more than happy to get laid for your love of digging holes and installing trapdoors. You gain 2 smarts and lose 2 charm.
I'm sorry.
Oh, the other one was charm? Fuck. The other one was charm. No.
I'm still in awe that it was the exact same fucking... Like, it was the exact same message. In fact.
Yeah, it was almost the exact same. It was very good.
Except it was just rephrased for, like, multiple targets.
Mm-hmm. I'll
Alright.
still get Zoe, but we're gonna find out. I might be in a bad spot.
I'm just gonna go for smarts. I just want to be smarter than Eddie.
Go to the main stage to watch a panel on how to make successful comic. Yep. Spider Shark. Now you, April, and Nico are in line to get autographs from Rush Richards, geek rock musicians extraordinaire. Nothing can possibly ruin this day.
I come bearing bad news, everyone. Rush Richards has failed to show up.
No, today is ruined.
Fear not, I was instructed to handle it. So I paid a drunkard $1.50 on a hot dog to sign autographs in Rush Richards' place.
That sure is a creative solution.
Isn't it? How strange this new life is. I find myself playing the hero for a change.
Does the drunk guy know how to mimic Rush Richards' signature?
I don't know, but I saw him doing a pretty good air guitar impersonation in the parking lot, so I deemed him, as they say, legit.
Sounds legit to me. Arigato, Omen Senpai.
It's the
Got
perfect
that.
solution. Until the real Rush Richards shows up saying his limo was late. Sir, will you get out of my chair? You're getting day-old tequila smell soaked into the fabric.
Who gives a shit? I'm moving till I get my hot dog. Half a hot dog.
I'm sorry, but you can't be here. These people are here to get an autograph from Rush Richards. That's me, not you.
Oh, big whoop up. I'll give everybody here 2 autographs and a shot of tequila.
Oh, 2 Russians. It's like I'm seeing double. How will I know who the real one? You know what Rush Richards looks like, right? Because he's nothing like that other guy.
Stop trying to take my heroic moment away from me. I already solved the situation. I will not unsolve it. The drunkard stays.
What a pickle. In Rush Richards' favor, he's actually Rush Richards. But the drunk guy's giving out free tequila. Who should get to stay? Let the audience decide by subjecting Rush Richards and the drunkard to an oldest popularity test ever. Fuck, marry, kill. You're all here for an autograph session, so it only makes sense that whoever has the prettiest signature gets to be the celebrity.
Why do I feel like both of these will end up with Rush getting booted out?
Probably.
Well, FMK is either smarts for doing a thing like a
Could also be charm for letting the audience decide.
could also be fun because
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah.
I mean, neither of these are dropping boldness, so I don't think it ultimately
No.
matters.
No, I don't think boldness is either of these.
So we're gonna fuck, marry, kill.
Child by fuck, marry, kill. The oldest existing legal process to faithfully assess one's social standing. Perfect.
Since you need 3 people to properly play FMK, you volunteer to be the 3rd person on the judgmental chopping block. You get on stage with Rush Richards and the drunk.
In order to get an informed FMK vote, we've written some questions for you all. First, how many kids do you want to have?
Not gonna lie, I'm just focused on getting a date before the end of this con.
Well, I already have 2 beautiful daughters, and I cherish them more than any...
I wanted no kids, but I've got like 6 or something. Ha! Beat you without even trying.
Second question. What's the worst thing your romantic partner could do?
I guess reject me?
The worst thing my partner could do is not support me in my passions. I'm open to compromise, but my art is...
Worst thing my ex ever did is drive my car into a lake on a dare. I worked hard to steal that car. Ha! I like this guy's style.
And yet he gets the vast majority of kill votes, so Omen stabs him to death because that's how democracy works.
I fear this won't look good for my redemption arc.
No, in this case, stabbing him was the right thing to do. That's democracy at work.
April, your Miranda is showing. Rush Richards gets most of the Mary votes, thus the surviving fuck, marry, kill, so he gets to be the one to sign the autographs. Problem solved. He says that you got the fuck votes mostly by process of elimination, but still, it's reassuring. You lose 2 creativity but gain 2 fun from solving your problems with fuck, marry, kill. Okay, yeah, it is fun. Alright.
By myself.
Hey, noob.
I'm probably gonna get rejected, but we're gonna try.
Yep.
Should have been a quack.
Yeah. Finally, the art gang gathers around to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Oh my god, it's Garfield, but Juan. Oh my god, it's Garfield, but it's Juan.
Fuck.
Oh no! Wait, who's Odie in this parallel? Hang on. Juan is a comic strip that follows the everyday shenanigans of the warlock Gerard and his magical cat Juan. The dynamic of these two is hilarious. Gerard is a powerful dark warlock who's always grumpy. He hates people, but he hates Mondays above all. He hates Douglas's King of the Moon. And Juan... The glass, yeah. He's a lovable bastard who's always causing mischief with his signature spell. Abra Jaw Unhinges Bees.
Yes! Called it! We called it!
And who can forget his catchphrase, "Look, Mom, I'm in a comic strip!" An instant classic. Although most of the strips focus on these two, there's also the beloved side character, Harry the Sleep Paralysis Demon. The cherry on top will be making Juan go viral by spreading a dark, weird theory on the internet that it's all covert cigarette propaganda. Another Monday. Life is an endless parade of meaningless suffering. My only solace in this hellish torment is... Oh, wait, where's my cock? Earlier that day... Hey-oh!
The fact that we had the laugh track on that as well.
That was pretty good. I don't know if that was because of the sound effect thing I had, or if that's just always going to play on that one. Either way. You finally gather your courage and ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you.
Yeah, I'd love to go to the party with you. I'll be the Romeo to your Juliet, the Bonnie to your Clyde, the Castell to your Dean.
Don't one or both of those people die at the end?
Yep, just like real mortals, your lifespan are so funny and short. So, let's make the most of the time you have and party!
The after party is amazing.
Her frickin' Polly's showing.
Yeah. You and Zoe spend the whole night reminiscing about how fun the con was. You asked her what she plans to do next, and she said she doesn't know. Well, actually, to be fair, Polly's thing is that she always dies. Zoe's thing is that she never dies.
Yeah. But party while you still can.
True.
Because you're always living.
Isn't that the beautiful part of life? Not knowing what comes next. We said that's what she loves about mortality. Every moment is... That's not a laugh track, but okay. Every moment is precious, and she never knows what the next one will entail. We heard the all one earlier. Why did that one not play? Whatever.
To be fair, it did say that it was an erratic audience.
You're not wrong. And that includes where things go between the two of you. And then she kissed you, and you certainly didn't expect that. You finally gather your courage to ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you. Either or, doesn't matter.
You are asking me on a date, just like that. How times have changed. Previously, my suitors would have groveled at my feet just to feel my hand wrapped around their throat. I mean, I could be persuaded to do that if you want. Later, perhaps. For now, let us party.
The after party was glorious. Omen arrived with their finest armor, wielding their finest flail, and announced that they were here to conquer the festivities. You could have tried to stop them, but what can you say? You're a sucker for a beautiful person who can kick your ass. The cops aren't, though, and you're both arrested for the bloodbath that you two caused at the dance floor. At least you and Omen got to spend the night in jail together. Who knew fucking in a holding cell could be so hot?
Speaking of fucking and hot.
You didn't ask any of your friends to go to the party with you because Yang Yang's already stolen your heart.
Ooh, the con after party. I'd love to go. They wouldn't let me book a zine booth there, but they can't stop me from selling them out of my pockets. The after party was awesome. With your help, Yang Yang ended up selling all her zines in the first hour, mostly to people who wanted you to stop shoving zines down their throat. In Damien's case, probably literally. She spent the rest of the night in a great mood, and that night, she took you home and, well, let's just say that all those hours of knitting and stamp licking have given her many skills in the bedroom. Wink. Also, that portrait is very cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yang Yang is very cute in that portrait. We're getting through it. We're getting through the game. Nowhere near all the outcomes, but we're about a quarter of the way through, like, the actual content of the game, it seems. The outcomes are not triggering as much as I would hope they would, but we'll see. Or plot lines. Plot lines is what I meant.
Yeah, we just haven't been triggering them.
Oh yeah, and we
I triggered them once!
Remind me, you did set the credits, right?
Should
To
be,
the-
yeah, should be the actual credits now. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a little bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a little bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our separate way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came the truth that, to this day, we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, and that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that, even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
We will be forever like this, always feeling free. You better believe that you can always count on me. Come and you will see we're everything we need. We were meant to find each other.
God, I still can't get over the Damien. The Damien portrait is so good.
When you're scared or lonely, and the world won't help you, despite everything you've tried, you can call me always. When you need me, my friend, I'll be right there by your side. Let's be young and unafraid, we're in this together. We're so ready to start, and we'll be forever. Don't be shy, take my hand. We will be forever like this, always feeling free. You better believe that you can always count on me. Come and you will see we're everything we need. We were meant to find each other.
Honestly, goddamn beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Not as laughable as the
No, but like, yeah.
other, but like
It's also neat how they literally, it sounds like they literally wrote it as if it was meant to be a translated anime opening.
Well, we unlocked a new plot line.
Yeah, we did not unlock a new character yet. But go through the gallery real quick. Obviously, we got the Get one.
One.
Oh, we can't see the other versions yet. I guess we need to unlock the other ones. God, that's so funny. Because, yeah, there were a bunch of different ones, and this would not apply for all of them. God,
I still love punching harder.
Yeah, I can't. It's so good. Oh, good lord. Oh, we can't see the other versions of this either. Oh, maybe the fact that we were able to see the outcomes was a bug.
It might have been a bug.
Oh, so maybe there are different outcomes for a lot of these. Damn, we're gonna
Everyone
need
wants to kiss me on the mouth.
we're gonna need to check some of those in the future then.
Well, we need to definitely do punching harder.
We'll hit all of the comics first. We'll probably still have time to do some more after that, but
why
are these considered new? What do you mean?
Regular.
Wait. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, that tracks.
Like, I'll be honest, it is a cute design, minus the feet.
Fucking G-spot. So funny. Yang yang. The cultists. The cultists are back. We finally found them. Oh, it was only a matter of time. Oh, hey, we finally got Gerard as well. Gerard will show up, like, is also a dateable character, also a feed artist. I thought that was going to be a plot line in of itself, but apparently not.
Narrator.
What? What? Why did the narrator get unlocked? Huh?
I don't know.
Huh?
Fuck if I know.
Why? Yeah.
Reese. I hate him.
Yeah.
I want you to know that I was smiling while I did it, but also wanting to murder him. Also, I'm still trying to get... Actually, no, I'm not anymore. I don't have to look at it anymore. I was gonna say I'm still trying to get rid of the frickin' skibbity toilet, like, blind bags at work, but it's not my work anymore.
Yeah. Money Montgomery. People, yeah. We only just now got the shopkeeper? Weird, but okay. Alright, sure. I know the shopkeeper is also dateable at some point.
Yes.
Congoer 7. Congoer 1. Corn Dog Genie, yep. As you do. Drunk Celebrity. Narrator. What? Why? Was there a patch or something? What the fuck?
There's been a lot of patches.
Weird. Rush Richards. Walter Thompson. Interesting that he has a specific name. Alright. 5 out of 7 bench pictures.
Look at how many character variations we've seen. Go back, go.
Nice.
Nice. So we're missing Doug and Liam.
Yeah, I know you tried doing Liam last time and then failed. Because you immediately defaulted to Zoe.
Yep, you're so right. That's what happened.
You missed out on the bench, but you still got with Liam in the end.
So we need.
We still have not
Doug,
done a Doug. Yeah.
And we need standard April.
Yeah, because the one time we did April, it was a fucking plotline. That sign wasn't there. Still not gonna get over that. The one plotline we did fully complete. Very funny.
That's not entirely true. We've completed the furry plotline.
That's also true. You're not wrong. We need to do that plotline with more characters. We've seen Milo's. We have not seen anyone else's at this point. Incredible. I also do really want to see the changes they made if you do Valerie with, Oh, fuck. Names are hard, guys.
Vera.
Thank you. Because, they apparently gave the relationship between these two more of an actual, like, sisterly one if you, go to the vending machine with Valerie. Which is very cute. And I really want to see that.
Oh shit, guys.
Yeah?
We're getting
What?
a new rabbit in Rabbit and Steel.
Ooh.
Huh?
Grenadier Rabbit.
What? not what I would have expected, but okay.
Well, according to the anniversary thing that we got here, the most requested class was a gunner. The second most requested is a bit harder to pin down, but alchemist was definitely up there. So they combined those ideas into one class, introducing the Grenadier Rabbit, a long-range fighter with unparalleled versatility.
That sounds very interesting. Huh. Alright, well, we'll be checking that out probably on our own time, because I don't think I've ever actually done a Rabbit and Steel stream specifically. But maybe for the update, that could be a fun little thing. Until then, thank you all so very much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you in the next stream.